Just about set for football. The veteran Matt Gay has it teed up, and we are underway now at Lucas Oil Stadium. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Stafford going to throw from the outset. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. A first run now for Kyron Williams. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Set, 180. Oh, here we go. Oh. 44's the mic, 44's mic. Check.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. Down to the 10. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp, 58 yards. And the Rams need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking 1 drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Come on. Six the Eagles. Double tight. We got 3, fellas. We got 3. 48's Mike. 48, go.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd.
It's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Richardson going to change the play here. Now Richardson throwing on 1st down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Push him back.
Back to the air with Richardson. He'll let one go deep for downs. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Here's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Man open is Robinson. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Play action. Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first quarter. And the Rams lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Check 3. Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Richardson looking to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Back to throw, Stafford. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's good.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming. 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And they try to set up the screen, but that almost disaster as it falls incomplete. Very nearly a turnover, but it's 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Let him know, let him know.
In motion, the tight end. They snap it to Stafford.
Here we go.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's good for 28 yards.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Viking 18.
It's a party now. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Taylor is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
All day. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. You're not ready.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. Touchdown, Colts! Jonathan Taylor from 3 yards out. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 3rd down and 6. Stafford connecting with Kupp here on the out route. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing is Stafford. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On first down, it's Stafford. Got a man, it's Higbee, complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Touchdown! Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Second down and 6 now.
70 Timberwolves.
Hey, alert 48. Hey, we're going to make the 48 right now. Let's go. All day. All day.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Night, sweetheart.
Ready?
A final shot before the half. Richardson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Richardson now on second down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. Oh, it's some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this. There he goes left side. He's to the 15. Touchdown LA. 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Rams are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Stafford on first down.
He'll drop this down to Williams.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Cup.
And Cup going to pick up a Rams first down as he'll get this down inside the 40.
With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Stafford.
Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On second down, Williams. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Now Stafford's going to move him around.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
And quickly into the hands of Robinson.
And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Open man right side is Cup, complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. They go back to the ground with Williams. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
To throw is Stafford.
He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. Matthew.